I'm User-Friendly's assistant, and in this video we're looking at UFGM. This video we're just going to do kind of a quick overview. The download is going to come with 5 different versions. Each one of these, the sounds are the same. The only thing that's going to change is the control set that you get. So this one, it's just the glitch sounds and the percussion sounds with their respective knobs. The next one up is going to give you a randomizer for all 4 glitches or all 4 percussive sounds. The next one up is going to give you individual controls for each one of the sounds plus the effects. Next one up, a randomizer for the glitch sounds, the drum sounds, and the effects. And the last one is just one big knob that's going to collapse all of these knobs into one. So we'll start here to just sort of listen to some of the different sounds. This is the sort of sub kick. The kick. The snare. The hat. So you can hear there's a looping envelope. Each one of these sounds is made with Operator, by the way. Glitch. Next one up. And the last one. The effects, there's a shifter, an overdrive, a reverb, and a beat repeat. All of the sounds are going to go through them. So, for example, if you have the reverb, all of the sounds are going to go through. An interesting thing about having the reverb gated is it gives you another sort of percussion element to work with. Something like that. The overdrive and the shifter, they're going to be pretty subtle. And there's envelopes and things like that built into these. So it's not necessarily going to be that all of a sudden you just have overdrive. You may hear things moving around. These are subtle, and the reason for that is because I found using something like delay or, granular, weird sort of stuff, things that are out of the box more interesting, it ends up getting to be too much once you start getting into sort of crazy randomness and automation and things like that. The beat repeat is going to turn everything off except for these effects. So if you have, you're not going to hear anything while the beat repeat gate is on. And since these sounds stop, there's nothing really feeding into the beat repeat. But if we add something, with all of that, we have these randomizer gates up here. So randomize effects, it's going to randomize all of the effects. Drums, all of the drums, glitch, all of the glitch. That's one of the reasons that the sub kick and the snare, there's not a whole lot that changes with the beat or with the sort of macro knob turns. So that way it's still somewhat cohesive even using this randomizer, but it's still going to sort of change the result a little bit. It gets a little bit more noticeable once you start getting into the glitch. So the more you randomize stuff, in my opinion, the less random it actually becomes, if that makes sense. So if you have stuff constantly changing, it almost is hard to notice that stuff is constantly changing, if that makes sense. Something sort of like that. So if you don't want the randomizer, but you don't have, like me, you don't have the sort of patience to sit there and automate each one of these, that's what this version is for. And this is particularly interesting because if you were to go through and automate, you may, be like, okay, I want to move this knob and the shifter. But it never occurred to you to sort of automate the reverb with that. It's just automatically going to happen with this one. So the results are a little bit more unexpected and interesting. Yeah, pretty fun stuff. Again, you can get this on Isotonic Studios, and I hope you have fun with it. Thanks.